how do we live in peace with everything that is happening around us? Like the evil, the garbage, the filth, the political fighting, the wars. I mean, just name bad things that was probably happening then, is probably happening now. How do you live at peace with all of that bad and not allow it to overtake your mind? So what do you do with that? What happens when something is too much? Why or what are you supposed to do? Or even better, importantly, when you do that thing that you're instructed to do, why do you do that thing? I do believe that there is an actual world in America where your life could be negatively affected by Jesus. Like a loss of job because you refuse to work on Sundays, or you don't get invited to the outings because you wear Jesus as a badge of honor, or you get called a bigot or a hater, or any negative comment at that. Or maybe one Christian that's in the group does something really stupid, or a pastor falls, and then somebody says that blanket term, "See, you Christians are all the same." Just name the ignorant statement that people get of negatively affected because you're a Christian. Most people struggle, even though they don't believe it. Their actions show that just because they are a Christian, they think their life should be pain-free. And I say this now because now that we are a follower of Jesus and something bad happens in our life, because we are connected to something else and we're supposed to live our life according to another being, when something bad happens, we end up pointing our finger at Jesus because we can actually point it somewhere else besides ourselves. The amount of conversations that I have with people that explain bad situations, and they are bad situations, and when they get done explaining why their life is really frustrating and bad and all of these things, the conversation always struggles with, "But Jesus should." And then I just see inside of them this spiraling happening of negative after negative. And we do this because we are in pain. We do this because we want an explanation of why in the world is this happening to me right now. And I want peace, and it makes me feel better when I point my finger at someone else. But this is where Satan wants you to be. Satan wants you to throw off your pain at somebody else because it makes you feel better. He will convince you that you can have comfort if you think about the bad things over and over and over again. He will convince you that if you work hard enough, you can have peace at the end. He will convince you if you focus on yourself, then you can be fixed. He will actually convince you that you can have comfort without the relationship with the Creator. If you focus on yourself, it will actually be detrimental to your life. But that's what Satan wants you to do.